can't find another family member, or where when we do find them, they're not, they don't have the resources, or they're not able to accommodate the children, then we remove them and place them in a residential childcare facility. And of course, that is temporary because the matter goes to the court, and over a period of at least 60 days, the court makes a decision, right?
Yes.
Whether or not the child should go back home or the child remains in the care of the state.
All right, so let's backtrack a little bit. So, because I want some definitions here, because it might be blurry for some persons because of what culturally that what we've been exposed to. So a lot of persons may have seen, you grew up and I get beaten, okay, and we might think getting beaten is normal. The Act in Section 2 does not explicitly define what is child abuse, but it says a child in need of care and protection includes children who are, one, ill-treated, neglected, abandoned, or exposed to moral danger, beyond parental control, living in circumstances where their health, education, or well-being is being endangered.
Right.
When you go in, so what does the CPFSA look for or deem? What does that look like? Tell me. So those are legal terms or jargons, but tell me what it looks like, Miss Kitty. So Miss Kitty, if you lick the pin in them head, that is actually abuse. If you speak to the child, how do you define that?
All right, so it's important to note that at current, it is not illegal per se for parents to beat children. But Section 9 of the Act specifically speaks to physical, emotional, or sexual ill-treatment of a child, and the caption for that section is cruelty to children.
Correct.
So we look to see if the parents or caregiver or the other person in the child's environment are being cruel to the child. So in terms of physical abuse, we look for things like marks on the body. Are there marks on the body to suggest that the child would have been abused physically, especially over a period of time, right? Are there, based on the child's testimony, is there a prolonged exposure to emotional abuse, for example? And we have seen instances with children who want to harm themselves or even to kill themselves, the term now, unalive, to unalive themselves, right? Because of the things that people say to them or the way people make them feel, particularly parents and caregivers. And of course, where a sexual offense that have been committed against a child, that is considered a high-risk case, a serious case, and in those instances, a removal is usually carried out.
All right. So